Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and as promised, I'm going to show how to do these, maybe all these. We're going to make some duplicates, and we're going to move it over so we can do them all the same. Don't know that I'll get to all of them. The first one is using the bevel tool. That would be pretty cool if you printed it. So you need to select it. We need to make it a light color, like a right click, make it a light color. Maybe if you want, you can give it an outline by right clicking. Then we're going to go to effects and bevel, and you can set this on any amount you want. And you can change it up, you can back it up and go, let's go just 0.25, just half that, and give it just a little bit of a bevel. And then you could either take away the outline or make the outline thicker, but it would give it pretty neat effect. Then the second one, and if you're gonna bevel something and do something else to it, you need to do the bevel the last. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that item and we're gonna go to our shadow tool. We're actually gonna go to block shadow, and we're going to make a block shadow of this. Just have it setting down just a little bit. This is where you're going to want to change your nudge factor or something lower. And then you can grab your shadow and kind of move it up or back. And you can actually have to probably go to object and break the shadow apart. And then you can move your shadow. Well, I should just be able to grab the shadow. Yeah. Well, I guess because I didn't put any color, let's take that away for a second. Let's make this gray. And then let's use the block shadow on this so we can actually see it, because they make the block in black. Now that's pretty cool in yourself, but then you can go up to object and we should be able to break the shadow apart. And then we could set our nudge factor on something higher, like let's set it on 10 inches, and let's take our gray and move it down. And now you can see the shadow, but we're going to go to back to bevel, and we're going to bevel this. And now we can put it right back. And look what it did. It got a shadow. Now you really have to do the shadow first for this to work. Same thing in here, but it makes it look different. Let's make this yellow, and let's go to the block shadow and bring it down and have it in green. Whoop. No, I need to break it apart, break the black shadow apart, and then we can take the green and make it green. Now and if you look down here, you can tell which one you've selected because we're on the yellow. And we're going to do this. Now, it's exactly the same, but this looks like it's standing up, and it really is. But with this green background, it actually, to me, in my eyes on my computer, real quickly, it looks like it's actually recessed. The other two are basically the same without, just changing the color of the shadow. So we'll make that yellow, go to the block shadow, and just barely have anything, go up to object, break the block shadow apart. You can see nothing selected, but I'm going to click that black, and I've got black. We're going to make it that red. So that's just the difference, and then you could change that. The other one would be this exact same thing. I'm not going to make a duplicate, but we're going to take our block shadow and go up to our interactive fill tool and grab the shadow and kind of move it around. And what this is doing, it's allowing us to kind of throw a different color, and we could actually even change colors and kind of give it a different looking effect and slide that up and have basically a transparency. Sometimes it's hard to once you've done this, it's hard to, or at least it's hard to me to get this bar because the transparency docker's in the way. But you'd probably want it all green more so, and then use the transparency docker to make it a little bit less of a shadow. But you can play around with that, and I think it actually looks better when I did it with these two colors. And let's go back to the interactive fill tool. And this is probably easier while it's, and you can add another color. You know, you can double click right there and add a blue, and look what it did. It put now it's got a blue. It's almost like a rainbow effect, and you could add a lot of colors. But anyway, hope that helped just a little bit. Thank you for watching.